go. Another episode of Your Worst Neighbors podcast coming at you hot. Here with your host, the comedy genius of our time, Jorge Sanchez.
Oh my God.
You know,
oh my God.
I've been labeled one of the best comedy minds in this block, so I'll take it.
That would make sense because we're on the same block.
Yeah, we're on the same block.
Yep, and it definitely wasn't me though.
Yeah. Best comedy mind of Jorge of San Jose.
Wow.
Not the best performer, not the best joke writer, but the best comedy mind. And here next to me is the very beautiful one and only PX Floro co-host.
Hey.
The second most comedy genius of San Jose.
Second the best.
Second, you know. And then we have a producer extraordinaire in the soundboard. Give it up for Sam Schmidt, who's back. Because last episode you were not here. Were you here last episode? I don't remember.
Last episode was last episode the anniversary. I wasn't here for the anniversary.
Yeah, you weren't here for the anniversary.
I missed the anniversary.
Oh.
Was that anniversary potato? Is that
No, the potato one's after. So you were here for the potato.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And we have
I already forgot what the potato thing
And we
is
have
about.
a special neighbor stopping by today. Who's our neighbor today, PX?
It's the awesome Daniel Castillo in the building.
Daniel Castillo.
I know. And then he's leaving.
He's leaving forever and ever?
No.
Ever?
No.
I'm leaving for the extended period of a year right now. Yeah, but
he's leaving.
we'll see what
He's
happens.
still
Anything
leaving.
can happen, you know?
So the worst neighbor is leaving.
Yeah, thank God, right? Thank God the worst neighbors.
Did you get gentrified? Is that what happened?
Gentrified?
Yeah.
No.
Could they not save the rec center and now you're moving?
Yeah, no, we could not beat that team in Dodge. No, it's just because we have family out there and we have an opportunity to live out there for very cheap.
Oh, yeah.
And it's very
by the way,
cheap.
where are you moving to?
Huntsville, Alabama.
Huntsville, Alabama.
Yes.
Be honest, would you even identify as Latino out there? Would you change it up?
I'm gonna do my best.
I'm Italian, you know?
Yeah,
So.
it's really easy for me to go Italian. I've gotten mistaken as Italian. But I'm 100% Mexican. It's crazy. I don't know where it comes from. My dad's just very white.
Who do you look like?
He does look Italian. He looks like a piece of salami, that's for sure.
Who do you look more like, your mom or your dad?
The mom usually, right? Guys look like moms, and girls look like dads usually.
That's what
that's
I've
not what I
noticed
heard.
that. But
I've noticed that too.
No, but everyone tells me I look just like my mom, and everyone tells my brother he looks just like my dad.
No, you look just like your dad. That's why, yeah.
I'm gonna tell my dad that you want me to look like that.
Well, your dad's pretty hot, so that makes sense.
hell yeah.
Ew, I'm gonna tell my dad.
You tell him. Tell him I said so.
Yeah, I think I'm more like my dad actually.
More your dad.
Yeah.
No, that's cool, man. Hey, Alabama, new opportunities, see new open mics, new comedy shows, new comedy scene.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna be focusing on starting a production company, and producing shows out there, obviously.
Yeah.
And just going and doing as much as I can.
Danny,
Daniel.
we believe in you,
See what
Danny.
happens. Oh, thank you.
Well, kind of.
What do you want to be called? What do you want to be called? Danny, Daniel, Dan?
I've been called
Danny,
Daniel.
California. Well, not anymore. Danny, Alabama.
Yeah.
Daniel Bama.
Daniel Bama?
Yeah. Danny Bama, I think sounds better. Danny Bama.
Danny Bama.
Do you follow football? You could check out the Alabama football games
I
out
got
there.
to. I have no choice.
Roll Tide? Is it Roll Tide?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was gonna ask him, is Huntsville like Alabama or Auburn territory?
I've
Can you pull up
heard
the map?
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Roll
Okay,
Tide
yes.
is-
You're closer to Tuscaloosa then?
I'm not. I think so. I think it's more
I
north.
can't stand
The whites are talking about some cities.
I don't know.
I don't know about.
But I can't take Sam seriously with his mustache.
I told you, he looks like Dollar Store Andrew Schultz right now. That's what he looks like.
He looks like either like a news reporter or like a sports commentator.
He looks like a stowaway in the 1940s.
He has a
Pilot.
mustache growing. That's right. That's the
Pilot.
mustache that's different. You grew out your mustache.
It was already grown out, to be fair.
No,
It
this
just had everything else with it.
Right, that's what it is.
Yeah,
It's just the mustache now.
Yeah, I was
couldn't put
literally
my
I was
finger on it.
shaving it all off
Yeah.
the other day, and I got to this point, and then I just started giggling in the mirror, and I was like, it stays.
Let me ask you this, PX and Daniel, if you know too. Do women prefer for guys to eat them out with mustaches, or just a mustache, or with a beard, or
I don't think it matters.
shave?
As long as they even
it doesn't matter.
As long as they know how to fucking eat a pussy. That's all that fucking matters.
Yeah, but I figure
We don't give a fuck.
my mustache will like add like extra sensation down there.
Depends
It
if
might be like a rug burn, I feel like.
It depends if
Goddamn. Who's eating pussy that causes rug burn?
I don't know. They're trying to fucking rub their fucking fur all over their fucking...
Just start a fire down there.
it just depends on whether the pussy is a texture person, you know.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I like I like to eat pussy that's has a little hair on it. I like it. I don't like the bald shit.
Definitely.
PX, why are you looking like a no? Yeah,
I just wasn't expecting us to be talking about pussy.
Yeah, but this
what do you mean?
This came off fast off Alabama. That was straight to pussy.
Well, it's Alabama, so we're talking about our sisters' pussies.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
There we go. You gotta
Why are we talking about sisters?
contextualize it.
Because it's Alabama, they date their cousins and sisters.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, thank God I don't have a sister.
Well, no, thank God you don't
That's
live in
what was
Alabama.
keeping you from it.
Oh my God.
That's what was doing it.
This is part where we slow down the jokes to explain them.
Are you mansplain?
Huntsville, though.
I'm mansplaining jokes. Okay,
No,
hold
I was
on.
going to say
Huntsville,
Huntsville
the
does
north-
seem to be
Hold on,
technically
pull
closer
out.
to Tuscaloosa than Auburn.
I mean, zoom out. Hold on. I need to see the whole state for a second. Okay.
Yep.
So this is Alabama between Georgia
And check
and
it out.
Mississippi.
At the very bottom, there's tropical beaches in Mobile.
Mobile.
Mobile. Okay.
Look at that.
Okay.
Mobile.
Wait, so
Alabama.
Crazy. They have a wide
Wait.
range of
where are you living? Point the map where they touched
Huntsville, very north, right
you.
there.
Oh, so you're on the border of Tennessee.
Yeah. They
Next to
call it-
Nashville.
they
Oh,
Dude, you're a
call-
couple
Can you
hours
see
from Nashville. That's a
pictures?
good time.
Yep.
Bro.
They
Can
call
we see
Huntsville-
pictures of Huntsville?
You can
we see
catch
pictures
Taylor
of-
Swift
pictures
out
of
there.
Huntsville?
I know. I can't. Huntsville. They call it the
There we go. I wanna see.
Silicon of
Ooh, very
Silicon
nice
Valley of
little
the South.
Wow, they call it Silicon Valley of the South.
Yeah,
huh?
it's because NASA.
They call what?
They call Huntsville the
No, they
Silicon
don't.
Valley of
Who
the
says
South.
that?
It's because
Wait a minute,
NASA's there, and they also have.
You're going from one expensive Silicon Valley to another expensive Silicon Valley?
No, this is going to be
But
way
it's-
cheaper.
but it's cheaper.
25% below the national average.
There's like
cost of
literally
living.
no diversity because there's literally no people in these photos.
There's actually no
Right.
Asians. I'm gonna be so sad.
There's no
So-
Asians?
There's no Asians.
Oh, we gotta move there.
Yeah,
No, I'm just kidding.
please.
Oh, that sounds scary.
I'm just kidding. comedy podcast. All right. We love Asians here. We love them.
Honestly, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm eating so many banh mi's right now. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
No, they
I
don't have
know.
Asians. What are you talking about? They have Cambodians still down there. Like, there's a lot of refugees that
let's
went
look at the.
to the south.
Pull it up, Jamie.
Jamie. That's actually really funny.
Jamie?
Schmitty is Jamie. You don't actually not know Jamie. That's good.
Probably the highest paid producer in podcasting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
A real person?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My bad.
It's
I don't know who that is.
so it's Joe Rogan's sound guy that does all the pulling up the information. Yeah. And he's kind of famous in his own right. Anyway, so yeah, what are we looking at? Okay, I get it. You moved to Huntsville. Okay.
Yeah,
It looks
anyways,
beautiful.
It's gonna be crazy.
Have you visited there yet, or is
I have not.
You're going
This is-
cold.
Yeah, going cold. Kind of wild. Wow. But yeah, like I said, we
Oh,
have
it's like
family
swampy
there.
weather and too.
Whose family?
It's
Is
gonna
it
have
your family,
It's
Brian?
my uncle.
Groom.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Groom's family.
Yeah.
So you.
And you and your wife.
Me and my wife.
Oh, yeah?
Correct.
I'm excited. Oh, give her
You married kind of young, haven't you?
Yeah, kind of.
What age you got
I
married?
was married at 28.
Oh, never mind. You're not that young.
Well, like I have no other
Here's the
28
thing.
year old
Daniel has such a boyish look.
I do.
I feel like he's still in his early 20s. Like he's still going
I
to
don't even think
puberty.
it's his look. I mean,
I do. I mean, look, my beard just is
But
growing in right
he
now.
has like a boyish like vibe to him.
Yeah, I'm very
So-
childish for sure. Thank you.
No, I don't mean. Well, maybe. I'm
No,
just saying you're very boyish as a
Yeah.
compliment.
Thank you.
So 28. Wow.
But I'm 30 now. So it's almost 3 years.
you
that
know
we've
what?
been
I knew
married.
that number was going to change. I was waiting for
Yeah.
it. I was like,
Wait. So you got married during COVID?
Yes, I did.
Oh, well, you got married because of COVID, or was it just like fuck it, we're doing nothing else, let's get married?
Emily, right?
Emily. Yeah, no.
Sorry, was I allowed to say that?
Yeah, I actually don't know. I've never done
I love her though. She's safe.
It's
Yeah,
first name. I think it's good. It's just her first name.
Yeah.
I love you, Emily.
But yeah, no, it was during COVID. we had just like a small amount of people there, and we actually just did a like music video sort of thing, and that was our ceremony that we then sent out to
A music video.
Yeah, it was like 9 minutes of the whole ceremony, but it was very well done.
Yeah.
How
You should actually
cute.
check
Can
it
we
out
see
on
it?
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to find the link though. It's not like public.
Oh, it's not public. It's like 9-minute
Well,
video.
obviously
Yeah.
we didn't get invited.
No, you were not part of the close circle that got invited.
Did you invite
there
any
any
comics?
No, oh no.
that makes me feel better then.
Yeah, no, it was like friends that we've had for many, many years, and like our brothers and sisters.
Well,
and
he said he came from an area where they like love musicals and stuff. Like the whole high school was like dedicated to like doing the musical there
Wait,
or something.
were you guys singing in your music video?
we actually had our brother and sister both sing. My sister and my wife's brother, and so they actually like did a song.
But was it
together.
like singing, or was it like karaoke
Like
singing?
real singing.
They sang.
Yeah.
They sang.
They sang.
Yeah.
Are you a trained singer as well?
Me, no. I was actually in
Did you dance?
advanced choir when I was in like 6th grade.
Advanced choir.
Advanced choir. Got in there.
What does
It's
that
because-
mean? Advanced
it's
choir.
Because we did.
No, I'm with him on this. Shout out
Yeah.
Advanced
wait,
Choir.
there's choir, and then
That's
there's
probably what he did too.
there's
choir is just
there's choir, and then there's AP choir.
no, not
Advanced
AP
placement.
is above that. Come on, I'm not at AP level.
know.
I was at advanced level. It was just the dogs that could hold the tune were in choir, but the wolves that stood out
Yeah.
were in advanced choir.
Okay. And but does that mean that you performed often, or were you like in musical productions, or?
No, it pretty much ended at 6th grade, I think, for me.
So they
Okay.
wasted their advanced resources on you.
I got what I needed and I got out.
And
I
did you
was
dance?
just like,
Did you dance in the
I
video?
made a couple dollars off the street, singing. No, did I dance? I
You
can't
busked
dance.
choir.
But did you dance
Yeah.
in the video?
You mean you were
The
begging like a
9-minute
homeless
video?
guy?
We did do a little dancing, but it
Okay.
wasn't like.
I want to see.
Choir don't
It wasn't
dance
like-
usually. They just
No,
right.
I'm not talking about
You
their
have
wedding
to-
video.
Oh,
You have
oh
to
yeah.
check it out. It's actually I cry every time I watch it. It's wild.
Oh, I want
Yeah.
to see it.
I'm imagining this wedding video, this wedding
9
musical
minutes is a
video,
long time,
like
though.
one of those Bollywood movies where they're singing and dancing.
You know what's so funny
Yeah,
is
yeah.
on our ceremony day, we are planning on doing it at Panther Beach. You know Panther Beach in Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a steep walk down, and there's a beautiful arch there. But as
Like a
we're
little
walking
cove
down,
thing?
yeah, there's a little cove there, and it's on BLM land.
Oh, Black
What does
Lives
that
Matter
mean?
then?
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
How do you know?
It's a Come on, help me out.
Bureau of
Bureau.
Land Management.
Bureau of Land Management.
Well,
Yeah.
you know,
Wait for the guy in the
So-
mustache
but-
to break
but-
down
I was
the
gonna-
real
I was gonna
government
say-
shit.
well, you guys know that the organizers of BLM, they actually purchased a lot of properties with millions of
Yeah.
donations from
Yeah.
white people.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if it actually literally is BLM land that you had your
No.
wedding on.
This was the government's land.
This is-
Yeah. That's what the Bureau of Land Management is the government. So that's
Wait, does that mean you were trespassing?
We were, and everyone does. And everyone does.
Your own
you there?
wedding ceremony was trespassing.
Yes, and my mom and all of our moms were
the whole Mexican family.
Yep.
Wait, your wife is not Mexican though, right?
No. My
you said it
mom
was Santa
came.
Cruz, though, right?
Santa Cruz.
okay.
So as we're walking down, if you've never been
Santa
it's-
Cruz. Also, it's WLM.
What?
Never mind. All right. I'm gonna say, no, bro. You know that's a good joke.
It's a little late.
WLM.
Wave Lives Matter.
Yes. White Lives Matter. Santa Cruz.
Stop it.
But that
We're
was
gonna
the
get
joke.
canceled now.
That was the joke. And
I
like
didn't
I have
hear
to
what
once
you said.
I
again.
hope we get canceled.
WLM.
I'm technically already am in Santa Cruz, so I think we're good.
Nice.
Anyway, so you got married in Santa Cruz.
And if you don't know,
Yeah.
the walk down is like
That,
it's
by
not
the way, that did not
paved.
deserve a bomb. You know that was funny as fuck. If you knew what I'm talking about.
Yes, if you heard it.
All right, there we go.
If you're walking down, it's like a steep, crazy walk. It's not safe at all.
Yeah,
And
it's like a steep walk down.
And there's like jagged edges, and you kind of
Is
have
it
to
real
hop.
stairs? It's not any real stairs.
No,
I mean.
no real stairs at all. So we're walking down, and we're
So you
bringing
guys
the
went
stuff that we
hiking for
have
your wedding ceremony.
down for the ceremony. Yeah.
Yeah.
And as we were coming
was
down,
this planned or was this like spur of the moment?
was
Like,
planned.
fuck it, guys, we're all going hiking.
It was planned, but
everyone has everyone walked down.
Honestly, I'm happy I did not get invited because if this
Yeah.
motherfucker
You're so
had
mean.
me hiking down fucking steep shit for your wedding, I would be begging for a divorce.
Yeah.
Like the next day.
yeah.
No, I bet it was beautiful though. Pictures and stuff.
It was insane. And what was crazy as we're coming down, there is a full-on rave set up on the beach to the right of where we want to do the ceremony.
Shut up.
Yeah. There's a full stage. There's full mics, full.
Are there people there
speakers.
yet?
They're huge.
But are they here for
They're-
your wedding?
No, they're
Okay.
there.
There's a
just
whole different event
random-
happening
they're just
at the same time.
randomly, yeah, happening at the same
Gotcha.
time, and yeah, it was
Well,
crazy.
so then, like,
it was like a bunch of teenagers like running
also
up to
it
us.
is going on.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
as
shit.
we're going down,
Walking down the whole time.
down, we're just like, what the fuck? You can see it. It's
Were,
huge.
were you guys in suits and dresses?
Yeah,
we were
of
dressed
course.
up. Yeah.
Did people have chairs or like how did that work? Or you guys just
No,
stood?
we all just stood. Yeah.
Was this wedding BYOB?
Bring your own. Well, it was the ceremony.
Yeah, was the ceremony BYOB?
Oh no.
Who officiated it?
My brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
It was
Oh
very
wait, your
sweet.
brother
Yes, Robert.
Robert, the one that
Or
was at-
I don't know what he told you his name was that night.
I don't think he ever said his name. Maybe now that I remember.
You were asking everybody's
I
name.
was Then I did ask his name.
and
He's probably
he
he
told
did say
you
Rob.
something silly.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
he
I don't
said-
remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember either.
Yeah, but everyone was mistaking him as you. They're like, hey.
Yeah.
I kept saying he was Daniel. You're like, you look, and I couldn't put my. I was like, who are they talking about? There was a couple people that did it, but yeah,
Really?
that night, yeah.
We don't often get that we look alike.
Right, I thought that
Yeah.
was weird.
Yeah.
But it's because people know you and they're I don't know.
Yeah, it was a
weird.
little odd.
But it was funny though, and I love your brother. He did the karaoke.
Yeah.
We did the last minute karaoke
Yeah,
night that day.
he's awesome.
Now your wife's Hungarian, Eastern European.
She is.
She's Hungarian, German, and a little
No.
bit of French.
Okay.
Do you feel any similarities between her culture and your Latino California culture?
I'd say so. Like in just the fact that they have, I don't know, just a big food forward sort of culture, kind of like Mexican culture.
Yeah, like polka dancing and shit.
Polka dancing. She's not so into that. I mean, her and I both have been doing a lot of trying to connect with our roots in certain
Cool.
ways by cooking like traditional dishes
Ooh.
and
Do you
stuff
like
that.
Hungarian food?
It's very actually there's some good
A lot of
stuff.
potatoes?
Sounds
Potatoes and like
delicious.
It's like
Goulash.
wartime food, right? It's
Like-
goulash. What's goulash?
yeah,
Like
it's
goulash?
like a goulashy sort
I'm
of
scared
like
of that. What
tomato
is it?
based.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
It's
'Cause that
hearty.
part-
It's good hearty.
This is
true food.
this is prison of war food.
No, that is.
This is what used to be owned by Russia food.
Yeah, this is
That looks good.
This is-
I would try. I want to eat
this is
that.
this is exactly food I would expect from Eastern European women
Yeah.
for sure. Like just like
Ooh.
you know, fuck
Wow.
all that,
but
fuck all that bullshit.
It's
get what you
interesting
get.
though that salsa is so deep rooted.
That all looks hella
in the
good.
Mexican culture, but it also is not salsa, but
It's not
sauces
salsa.
in general.
sauces.
You know,
Yeah, yeah.
And
Well,
just
it's true for everywhere.
And like cooking it, but yes, but
Yeah,
I think there's a similarity there that.
that's good, man. You got yourself an Eastern European woman. I think I would like I like Eastern European. I feel like
Are there any
I feel-
hungry restaurants?
I feel
Or Hungary,
Hungarian.
Hungarian.
We haven't really.
You know,
found
around
stuff. We
here,
mainly just
around
cook
here,
those
they
at
put them
home.
all together as
Yeah.
Slavic food.
Oh.
They're all like Czechoslovakian, right? They're all bundled together here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you?
No, we haven't really sought out any
Yeah.
Hungarian specific.
But she makes it at home.
But yeah, she
But
was
it's usually
still
like a lot of
making effort.
sausages too, though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah.
How'd you guys meet?
So
If you don't mind me asking.
we met on Tinder.
Oh,
Yeah. Classic.
nice and simple.
so
Yeah.
but her being Eastern European, I'm sure she's like hardened. You know, she's like
Oh yeah,
fucking generational wartime trauma just passing.
just like in her veins, in her DNA.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is
Her
she, like,
pain
refuge?
threshold is crazy.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Eastern European women are the shit. They're the best.
I believe it.
I need to like order one or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you do? How do you get one?
Get on Tinder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tinder.
Tinder.
Get on Tinder.
Yeah.
No, but I'm happy for you. Man. That's very sweet. You're a good guy. She's a good person. She comes around to. You know what? We touched upon this on a phone call earlier. And feel free to pitch in. Having a girlfriend or wife that's not a comic, how's that dynamic as a guy? Like,
it's very interesting. You know, as I've started, you know,
because I'm sure there's challenges when you're a woman in comic and dating a non-comic, but people don't really talk about the challenges of a male comic and having a non-comic partner.
Yeah, it's. I mean, she's wonderful. She's fucking.
She's
hilarious,
amazing.
But yeah, she just doesn't.
Like I hear Daniel's jokes and I'm like looking.
like who would marry this guy?
No, not that. She's such a good sport. She's a good sport.
Yes.
You know what
yes.
You know what?
Definitely.
That's what I'm saying. She's such a good sport.
You know what? That defines the type of chicks that male comics should date. Is somebody who are simply good sports. Because there's gonna be a lot of failure in comedy.
Well, I mean, I can only imagine the guys I date.
Yeah, but it's different. I feel it's different, right? Did you think it's different when a male comic dates a regular person and a female comic dates a regular guy? I feel like there's
I think there is 100%, but I automatically feel like with women, when the woman's the comic, they're like, oh, you're gonna talk shit about me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With men, like if I date a non-comic man, they're gonna like, oh, you're gonna talk shit about me. And I'm like, yeah, usually you're probably right.
Right.
But really, I say, don't give me a reason to talk shit about you. How about that? And they usually do.
Yeah.
So
it must be difficult. Do you guys feel like your girlfriend censor you guys in your comedy?
I don't think so. I think most of the women, like Albert Lynn, shout out to Albert Lynn.
Let me ask.
Yeah, I've met their girlfriends too, and I know there's some. Oh, that's
can you guys answer the question?
No. I'm actually enjoying PX talking for me. This is a lot of fun.
Like PX was just like female splaining, woman splaining,
all right,
explaining, dog.
All right, but seriously, guys, what's happening?
I would just say that she is just the best sport, and so I tell her all my jokes like from the very beginning.
So you filter through her first.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Definitely. There's not really. There's sometimes where I'll just kind of go off the top on stage and maybe talk about her, but when she listens back, because I'll send her. She likes. When I first started comedy, it was like 2 years before I met her, and so I try to keep her away from shows as much as possible. But she just found out one day where I was going.
You weren't a closeted comedian for 2 years.
Well, I had just met her. I had done it like 2 years before I met her.
How long did you wait till she finally found out, or you finally revealed that you were a comic?
I mean, it was kind of right off the bat. It was within the first couple.
But no, I feel that fear is real.
Yeah, well,
there's a real fear.
Yeah,
of like, oh, this chick I'm dating, she's seeing me for the first time. If I bomb, like, fuck my life.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm coming from a very different perspective because I like met and was with my girlfriend before getting into comedy.
Oh, so that's interesting.
Which means that she had like expectations of me of wanting to be like a professional person. So eventually, I had to like break the news that a lot of weight was going to be on her shoulders for a little bit that she wasn't expecting.
For a little bit? How long has it been now?
Dog, let's not get into numbers here. There's no reason for that. Don't start counting shit. What are you doing?
But in your case, Schmitty, it's kind of like her finding out that her boyfriend's been addicted to meth or something this whole time.
I don't think that's the same.
No, actually, that's not as wrong
it's
as
literally
you would
the same.
want it to be.
So we're all on meth.
That's kind of
to a regular
emotionally.
Person, to a regular person, we're kind of crazy.
Not for me emotionally, not meth.
It's one of those things where it's like, number one, it took a while to like actually bring it up to her. Because it was one of those things where I was like, I want to make sure this is actually something I want to like have a foothold in.
Raise your hand if you've done math. Yeah, exactly.
But there's a real fear right now that these two guys are telling me that of like, how do I break this to her? You know, so it's like,
definitely.
I feel like this is therapy right now. You guys okay?
I need a support group.
I think their significant others are amazing, and I think it's dope when you have someone that's supportive. I think it's even doper when you do comedy because like they're like, yeah, go for it. Versus
a big difference though is I think I've seen Daniel's wife out at several. I've seen Daniel's wife at several
whoa.
events.
Whoa.
Like comedy events. Like I've seen her out and about there. Whereas like last night for the very first time, Daniel like met my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was a big
how did
moment.
you guys
Hey,
meet?
you took your girlfriend to the caravan?
I didn't take her to the caravan. She stopped by the caravan on her way back from work.
Wow. Picked you up
Yeah.
and swooped you up.
Yeah.
Aw, and then
Yeah, it was nice to meet her. I mean,
It was brief.
yeah.
I interrupted something. She was in the middle of a phone call. She wasn't stoked that I interrupted her.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
It was a little awkward, but at first, because he was like, "Come meet her," and we were just kind of standing by the car, and she was just looking at him like,
to be fair,
she's on the phone, like, don't talk.
So
and we're, like,
Smitty's like coming to my girlfriend, and she's like in the middle of an important phone
Yeah.
call.
Literally, here's what happened, right?
Yeah.
So I was, as I do, anytime where she's like gonna, because it's happened a few times where she'll grab me from caravan on the way back from work. Caravan goes late. It works out sometimes. So what I'll do is I'll just like see her coming on the map, and when she's like a block away, I'll just come out and like meet her. We can swoop out, get out easy. So what I was doing the same thing, and I was watching like on the little map where her dot was or whatever. And so when she was like outside the caravan,
Wait, hold on. Are you GPS tagging your girlfriend?
no, they share each other's location.
Oh.
Yeah. No, dude, I got air tags on her. No, dude,
Oh, wow.
no, I'm kidding. No, of course, it's tracking the fucking. We
Or at
share
least now we
locations.
know it's
Smitty
We got
a
shared
serial
locations.
killer?
We got shared locations. And so
That's good. That's a
locations.
trusting
That's-
relationship.
yeah,
Jeez, Jorge.
yeah.
Trusting No, it's the opposite of trusting.
Well, and it
Because you know
means, like-
exactly where they're at.
No, I
Honest to
usually-
God, it comes from just both of us being anxious people. It just comes
like
from a lot of
what are you-
anxiety on both
Yeah.
sides, and just being like,
Yeah.
let's see,
Same.
let's make sure
Exactly.
that thing's
They
still
didn't
moving.
crash.
Do you guys share your
on the
locations?
880. Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, it's mainly that for me. Like, oh my god, like where
Maybe
is
that's
she
why I don't have
is taking forever.
girlfriend that
I don't know
supports my
why.
comedy.
And so
Yeah, they don't want to support you at all.
But
You
here,
know
it
what
is.
the support
it
is.
is
Yeah,
rooted
I don't
in
wanna-
anxiety. I think.
It's like,
It's rooted in anxiety. But
Yeah.
the point of the thing is that I didn't see it until literally we got home. But she had texted me. She said, "Hey, I'm here, but I'm outside on the phone. Give me a minute."
yeah.
I didn't see that, so I just come out full energy, like, "Yo, you gotta meet these people. Come out here."
Bull in a
and
china
she's
shop.
just exactly.
And she's
And she's
like-
deer in the headlights, trying to
No.
deal with my energy level.
Yeah. Well,
and
anyway.
you were sober.
Well, it was
Yeah.
nice.
yeah.
It was nice to meet her when she came out. She was very sweet. So
I met her. I like her.
congratulations, sir.
She's cool.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, let's get to
yeah.
some. Let's
Have
get,
you met her?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
It's the same day you met her.
No, I met her. I want to say I met her another time.
was it because she
Where'd
was
you meet her?
picking him up?
Yeah.
No, PX, I think you've met her like twice.
Yeah.
Are you
know I
sure?
did.
You got her ones,
You
yeah.
know what though? Is it because she came and picked him up?
Yeah.
Maybe
Either that or
maybe
a
that's
drop-off.
he just gets the
Wait.
same Uber driver.
Yeah.
You know?
I think is your girlfriend
It's all an elaborate plot.
Because I've never seen any photos. You know?
Daniel, do you think I could afford to live in this city?
You know what would be funny?
Coming
You know what would
in
be
the
funny? If Shmini does not have a girlfriend, but like he just gets like random Uber drivers that happen to be women, he just calls them his girlfriend. Like, oh, come meet my girlfriend, this random Uber driver.
Maybe the
Yeah.
same Uber driver.
No, it's a different one every time.
No, this would be the same. No, this is the same one. So I know it's not true.
No.
And I met her. She's
No,
cool.
she's very
Yeah.
sweet. Mm-hmm. She's a great Uber driver.
Where's your girlfriend, Jorge?
I don't know. I can't find one. I have to get myself one.
Don't look for one. You know?
Don't look for one.
Don't look for one. I would say
You look for yours on Tinder. What are you talking about?
Well,
Were you looking for a wife though? that moment?
You can't play, a man-to-man
cousins who
defense
met.
and zone defense. I mean, sometimes you got to play different things. You know.
Yeah. Oh, I
So-
like this. Tell me your dating advice.
Yeah.
I like this. Go ahead.
So we got.
He's
we
married,
got-
so yeah.
We got the
Oh,
whiteout. We
how
got the
long you
whiteout
been- how long
on
you
the
been
left.
married?
We almost 3 years.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. And
Anyways.
he's single.
I would say don't look. If
How many of those years are good years?
Because I had many years before where I was struggling to find somebody, and I'd say it happened when I mentally was just like, whatever happens. You
Yeah.
know? And that's, I think, a hard place to get to sometimes. If you're, I
Thank
don't
you.
know.
I appreciate that.
Anyways,
Let's get to some stories. Huh? Let's get to some stories. No. Let's do the other one. What's that?
The other one that's not kind of related to the topic we were just talking about.
Yeah.
All right.
I do. Because here's what. Oh, what the? Are you watching another podcast?
I am watching another podcast while we're podcasting. To be fair, that was a solid
so
podcast.
You've been to comedy for a couple of years now.
Yeah.
Have you ever been like fucking heckled or attacked on stage? Have you
Not
PX?
physically attacked.
No. On stage?
Yeah.
No.
No. And and recently, a couple of days ago, we just found out that Ari Spears, which you were a fan of, right?
Was
a fan. Now, Ari Spears, he's no stranger to controversy. He's been, numerous times he's been put on the spot. But recently, he got attacked while being on stage. Have you guys seen the video?
I have
No,
not.
I was
did not hear about
waiting.
this.
to watch it now.
PX, we
Fresh
good? What's happening here? Are we vibing or what's happening?
Yeah.
You're so serious. What's happening
no, we're
here?
vibing. We're vibing. What?
Everything okay?
Yeah. Why would you say that?
Because I'm feeling a vibe right now. That's,
Being a little serious.
yeah, see, they all notice it too.
I was kidding.
No, but sister, we're all good.
Yeah,
we're all good. We're all
Yeah.
trying to make jokes, have fun.
Yeah. When was I not making a joke?
The past 30 minutes. I just want to make sure we're okay. Is it something I did? Do you want to talk it out?
No,
Did do
I don't know
something?
what you're talking about.
Did I say something?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
No? Okay.
I don't know, but if the listeners know, can someone email you and tell you what it
Yes,
is that
they can.
happened? I don't know because I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
All right. I just want to make sure
Yeah.
that we're all good going
No.
forward.
Yep.
Like
okay.
and
All
subscribe.
right. Like and subscribe to Your Worst Neighbors podcast on all major podcast platforms. Anyway, so let's see this video of Ari Spears, who's a comedian, for those who don't know. While you're hyping up the audio.
Say was.
News, I'm Symphony Thompson. It looks like audience members have no fear of consequences and repercussions when it comes to storming the stage during a stand-up comedy show. Ari Spears appears to be the latest victim in this storyline as he was in Chicago.
No, it's fine.
This weekend performing.
It starts at 20 seconds, but we're already there.
Approaching Spears as if he's ready to fight.
And ended at 50 seconds.
And an improv.
Who just tried to jump? Who?
Stealing my clothes from Oshkosh Bagash. I ain't never seen spandex jeans. You came up here threatening and dead. This ain't it.
And he's fighting with security right now.
Yeah. That was
Yeah,
the most non-violent
I don't understand what was going on.
of a stage attack. The guy who was just standing there, and then the other person was.
To be fair, was that security that got between them? Was that the other person?
Yeah, the person.
Yeah,
So,
that was
actually,
security.
I don't think he got attacked necessarily. I think somebody just got up there.
Yeah.
shared the stage with them but they definitely started fighting
The security detail
security on the way out.
as they were escorting
It didn't
him.
look like he had awesome intentions.
No, he was not about
Not
to
at
dap
all.
him up.
Now, here's what they're saying. They're saying that this is part of an increase of people who have been getting on stages.
Yeah.
Do you feel like there's a growing pattern of that? Do you think people are, especially when viral moments like this happens, do you think people are encouraged to actually start, in the middle of a comedy act to just interrupt it and get on stage and
I don't
make
think
a
so.
scene?
I think those people are just spread throughout, and sometimes they don't go
That's
to shows.
just like the people
And
who run during the football games, the soccer games, are just
Yeah.
like, I want to interrupt.
They
It's
just-
the same similar thing. That's what I feel like when
Yeah.
these people do it.
But do you feel like it's a growing thing? Like it's happening
No, I
more
think it's just
often?
always been happening.
Yeah.
It's just a new
There's a-
platform. They're like, oh, we can do that over there. We're gonna start doing it that way too.
There's gonna always be crazy people that just figure they want to
Be a part of the act.
and do something. Yeah.
End of story. Okay, next.
I'm just
But
like,
if
but what's your
anybody would,
opinion?
come up on me on stage, I know what to do.
What's your game plan? Like, okay, I'm actually
What
very
would
curious
you
about
do?
this.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love
Yeah.
asking comics.
Yeah.
You're on
My game
stage.
plan?
Yeah.
Somebody comes up to
Dude,
you.
I think about my game plan at all times.
All the time, right?
Whenever I'm walking through somebody's house, I'm like, there's a little corner here. I can tuck myself away if need be. I'm always kind of thinking about the possibilities. I don't know what it was. I think a lot of my ancestors were killed by lions or something like that, and just like.
You have that in
It's
your
just in my
instinct to
DNA.
hide,
It's just
yeah.
my DNA. My anxiety
Or
is high.
defense.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So what
Yeah,
would
it's
you
all
do
my-
though? What would you do?
It depends on the situation. You know, is it a slippery floor? Is it an elevated floor?
These are all great points.
Do I have a curtain? How thick is the curtain? I love all Jackie Chan movies, you know, and I've studied those. If I have the stool, I'm jumping through the stool, pulling him through the stool, tying his shirt around his neck, and then he's a little daisy chained up, right? You know, like, I don't know. It's in a split second. I can make something like that.
Damn.
I think.
Do you have a game plan, PX?
I don't know. It depends on who it is.
Like, let's say it's Daniel.
If it's a random person.
Yeah, let's say it's Daniel. Yeah.
If it's Daniel, I'd be like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't even get that far to like.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what are you doing, Daniel?
Yeah.
Brown says that this was a
To be fair, hold on.
situation.
I pulled this up and it started playing, but there is an article from the New York Post, and basically it was right after the Chris Rock situation that a lot of people have attributed this kind of thing to.
Oh.
But
when he got
what it
stopped by
is-
Will Smith.
Yes, but what it is it's actually going back before this and talking about other times this has happened.
Well, Dave Chappelle got attacked.
Dave Chappelle got attacked at one point, but that was that was afterwards.
These
That
are
was
all,
after.
all three are black comedians.
Hold on, no, I was going to say there are two more that aren't, if you want to hear them
Dave
immediately.
Chappelle was attacked after, right?
Famously, Big J. Okerson got pulled off stage.
Yeah,
Out of
that's Big J.
But also, and Jim Jeffries got literally punched on stage.
That's true.
He got- back in like 2005.
That's an old one. Yeah.
What?
You know what? That's before he got famous.
Jeffries.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's before. That's
Right
what. That's
before he got famous.
That's what that made him famous.
Yeah,
Really?
it helped blow him up a little, for sure.
Yeah.
There's others as well. For example, like you have a comedian by the name of Steve Brown. It happened to. You've got a comedian by the name of David Battiol. It happened to.
What
Like
years?
there are accounts
When did
of
these
these
happen?
things happening.
Were these like earlier?
Yes, before that Oscars incident. Yes.
Yeah. No, I think you're right. I don't think this is a new occurrence. I think we're seeing it a lot more because of social media.
Yeah.
But I think you know, sometimes when you do comedy, sometimes you do a little crowd work and you kind of touch a nerve. But as far as I know, I haven't had anybody straight out come attack me like
I
that.
try not to piss anybody off.
Yeah, neither do I. I don't like it. Like the minute I feel like they're not comfortable with what I'm talking about, I change it up. Yeah. I'm like, oh, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm
But
interested to
can
see.
I ask you, what if it's one of those situations where it's like everybody in the room is loving it except the one person?
No, well, now you just perform to the back of the room.
Well, is it the back of the room, or is
No,
it
like
literally
one
everybody
person.
but one person?
Yeah, because I've seen that where they're like one person, you can just tell their arms.
Yeah,
crossed
one
and-
person, and that one person becomes a problem.
It really depends.
Yeah, because I think, like, for example, like the Big J.O. situation is a great example
I mean,
of that.
are they a problem? If you let it be a problem, I feel like it becomes a problem.
Well, sometimes you can't help it. Like if somebody just walks up to the stage and pulls you off of it, it's
Oh,
like,
that's
what do you?
not-
No,
That's
but
different.
hold on. But for that one, it's a whole different thing. That's
assault.
It was a heckler's brother that pulled him off
That's
the
assault.
stage.
It was like a
Yeah.
perfect storm
Yeah.
of a situation.
Well, and my question is, how many times
Now,
did that happen where someone's not
maybe-
filming?
I know, but that's
Yeah.
an assault.
Maybe they're
sure.
referencing Chris Rock getting slapped because that's a weird case because the guy actually got away with it. He slapped a comedian and then later
Yeah, because he didn't fire any charges or anything.
what's crazy-
he slapped Chris Rock and then later that night he still won an award.
I know,
Yeah.
that's
so
bad.
so it's kind of like
That's bad.
accepting that behavior of
Illuminati shit.
And then it's crazy
Yeah.
now. It's crazy now
It
learning
could be.
that they weren't even married at that time.
yeah,
Jada
yeah.
and Will.
Yeah.
Yeah, recently
Recently,
Jada came out saying that at that time they were not even like they were
Oh,
separated.
they went together,
were se-
and then he
yeah.
did that.
So her
and
reaction,
then she was surprised. Like he said,
Yeah.
keep my wife's name.
yeah,
She was
that
surprised
was her reaction.
that he used
was
the word
that-
wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get it. So what's the problem now?
So it's just kind of
It's
like
weird.
Will Smith is just. Yeah,
So
anyways.
what it means that they were obviously not on the same page of what the relationship is. Like for him, he was still the wife, but for her, it's like, no, we're separated.
Yeah, he was getting jiggy
Yeah.
with it, obviously.
Well, he got
she was getting jiggy with it.
She was also.
She was in.
And she was seeing that guy August.
Yeah.
Who's that? Oh, the brother. The
Yeah, and then
the
they made
friend.
a really funny, catchy song.
Yeah.
With Will that August with August or something like that. It's fucking
Yeah.
hilarious. I was laughing when I saw it or heard it. But yeah, now Jada Pinkett, they're like, oh, she's been in the news a lot lately.
Yeah.
She's in the news about something else recently. About
She released a
selling
book.
crack or something? No. Jada Pinkett, no.
Selling crack.
She said
I
crack.
hear that one.
What was she?
I swear to God.
Damn.
Back in the day or some shit. I don't know.
We all sell a little bit of crack, everyone. You know, it's kind of, you know, come on.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've done it maybe once, twice, but yeah, I don't do it now. Thank God.
What is your game plan if somebody comes up on stage?
To assault me or
Yeah.
just to like heckle me?
Or they're coming at you. You don't know. You don't know what's gonna happen. They're
If it's straight up like
they're coming up to you.
I'll fuck them up.
You
bro.
know.
And you don't
What do
know
you-
the person, right?
Are you WWE jumping off the stage? What are you?
Yeah.
Are you throwing all that
I'm
weight?
gonna give them the people's elbow and everything.
Slam 'em.
Also, you guys don't give away your number one game plan on the podcast. Don't give
Yeah,
away
'cause
like
that's
your
gonna happen.
absolute
Don't worry.
secrets. Someone's gonna be
Someone's
listening in and they'll be like, I know how to dodge the
If you're
first move now.
listening,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I'm gonna make
attack
Jorge's
me.
dreams come true.
Attack me on stage. Go ahead. I'll be at Foxtel this Sunday. Come attack me. See what happens.
Hell yeah.
But my name.
Why would you condone that violence?
my name?
He knows you're not hosting.
Oh yeah, that's true.
However, I'm gonna be brought up as Daniel Castillo.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do. So
You say your name is Jorge Sanchez.
I'm not even gonna show up. Just if you're there on Sunday at Foxtel, attack anybody on stage whose name is Daniel Castillo.
Or Jorge Sanchez, actually. Jorge Sanchez.
I'm just gonna say I'm Italian.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. But you know, to some people, they're happy. People don't like Ari Spears right now, so they're actually on the other guy's side on this one.
He started getting on my list
So-
when he made some weird video, and I was like, "That's gross." Like, I don't know. It was a video that was just like gone too far. I'm like, why would you?
Which one
Being
out
a
of all of
male.
them? There's so many. But you know what I did like? Recently I saw an interview with him and Bobby Lee where they what's the word? Reconciled?
Reconciled?
Reconciled. And that was
You
actually a
said
pretty
it.
nice one.
You said it.
Oh, that's nice.
Because I had no idea that him and Bobby Lee had beef behind the scenes at Mad TV. So that was interesting to listen
Really?
to.
I was listening to that podcast while I was working out at the gym, and it fueled my workout so much. I could feel the tension.
It was kind of
you know?
inspirational. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
like it wanted me to call people I had beef with and just like work it out.
Squash it.
Squash it, yeah.
It's
Did
a
you do
great
it for
thing to work
profit
out.
and content?
We should do this on this podcast.
Yeah, dude, what are you
We should
doing?
squash
We're
beef.
missing out on
But just for the
content.
content. Just for
Do it for content.
Just for the likes.
Yeah, tell them you hate him afterwards.
Yeah, then afterwards, like, fuck it, bitch.
After you suck.
know
We're going to
a
lunch
word.
without you. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, for sure. I love that.
It's like the opposite of UFC fighting.
Yeah. So
Making nice in a fucking octagon and then hating it. Yeah, it's great.
Dude, I hate you.
was it K-fab? Is it K-fabbing? That's a term in wrestling where you're like the heel, you're the bad guy,
K-fab.
and you talk loud to the mic.
I love
Anyway,
being the heel. It's my favorite.
I don't know. You guys are all talking a different language at this point.
alrighty. Let's go back to. I think we'll go to our next topic. I think let's go back to dating. We briefly touched upon it.
Okay.
There's a list coming out that's going viral. There's a list coming out that's going
Oh, I
viral,
heard about this.
and I'd love to get PX's opinion on this.
Ooh, I can't wait because I haven't even seen the list, but I heard
Yeah.
about this and I'm excited.
So it's like, so there apparently, I don't know who or who put this together.
It's already wrong. I already know.
But supposedly this is a list by many women who here are the rules of where not to take them on a first date. And let's go through the list real fast. Let's see.
I think they're bougie as fuck if they say don't go to any of those fucking places.
So the first on the list.
They're not bougie. They're liars.
Yeah.
They're liars.
So
they grew
they-
up going here.
Hold on.
or they've never been there before.
Hold on,
Lies.
let's tell the listeners where these places are at. So the very top of the list is Cheesecake Factory.
I like Cheesecake Factory.
I
Shout
love
out
Cheesecake
Cheesecake
Factory.
Factory.
Yeah.
But apparently, why is this at the top of the list? Like, why is this the number one place not to take a
I
first
think
date?
you can only take them there if you've previously talked about liking and going to that place. You know?
Well, like I was talking to earlier, I was like, Cheesecake Factory, their menu literally has everything.
I like Cheesecake
There's a
Factory.
little Italian, there's a little Asian, there's a little Mexican in their
Yep.
menu.
Yeah.
Like that's actually the perfect place that that covers almost all areas of food.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
okay, check this out. On
Yeah.
a date, is food the number one
Yeah.
thing?
It's not the number one thing, but I want to be Like my stomach wants to be good. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't.
No, but you want to be like wine and dined a bit, right?
Not necessarily wine and dine, but it says right there. Look at number 8. Any fast food chain. I don't mind fast food if it's gonna be like you're gonna be watching something or do something cool after, or like I don't know, smoke in the car and eat. Like I'm like, I'm down with that too.
So you would not mind. You would not mind.
Emily coming?
Hell yeah.
You would not mind if the date was just fast food.
Yeah, no, I mean, as long as there's something like at the end of it, like okay, like not like
just fast food. Like me and you drive through. That's it.
They're like,
Which fast food?
Yeah, okay, fine.
Which fast
Which
food?
fast food matters?
You know what?
I'd be
fast
down for
food?
either one. You think there's going to be a second date?
You know what?
Probably
Which
not.
one though?
There is a drive-through.
I think there's really only one answer that's correct here.
There's a drive-through that will guarantee a second date, I believe,
Yeah.
Okay, what is it?
and that is the Wendy's breakfast menu.
Amen. Amen.
It is one of the best breakfast menus out there. Girl,
I haven't had
dude, if I go on a first date for breakfast and I take her there, I guarantee it'll be a second date because that's pretty good.
She's all, can we wait and have lunch inside?
I don't mind. Outside.
Hey,
That'd
but
be
if
a
you have
second
that
date.
Taco Bell breakfast and she's in
I
the
like
Taco
Taco
Bell
Bell.
breakfast,
Yeah, Taco Bell's
Is she
alright.
a
I like the
I
crunch
love
wrap.
the crunch
Is she
wrap
a
crunch
breakfast.
wrap? Yeah,
Yes,
it's good.
it's so good.
Yeah. Oh,
But it's
look
so
at that.
small.
See, no, you got to go to the maple syrup
Ooh, that
breakfast
looks
sandwich.
good. It's 2 for $3 breakfast.
Yeah, I mean, come on, ladies, you got to let a guy take you out to some Wendy's. Yeah, the maple bacon chicken croissant combo
That
is
sounds
literally
really good.
one of the best breakfast sandwiches right now. So I love it.
Yeah, because it's like a chicken and waffle type of thing.
Now let me ask you this: rank the fast food chains that you would like to go from best to worst for a guy to ask you on a date to.
Or at least like show both sides of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Naming all of them
I
might
don't
be
know, but
hard.
when you're talking about breakfast, I feel like I should be basing this all on breakfast now.
No, it could be whatever. It could be breakfast too.
Like my specific fast food, I like Arby's. That's like my number one favorite.
She got the
my
meats.
Arby's.
She got the take it to the meats.
And there's not a lot of them, and
Yeah.
I do like their meats.
what is it
It's
about Arby's?
exclusive.
Yeah.
What is it about Arby's?
Yeah.
The artificial roast beef that they make? I don't know.
Is it? Do they have waffle fries or something like that? Is it crinkly fries?
You never been to Arby's?
They have curly
It's been a
fries.
long time.
No, they have curly fries now, and they have, I want to say, crinkle cut fries now.
Yes, they do.
So they have, and I like both. I like crinkle cut fries, and I like curly, but I rather have crinkle cut fries.
So Arby's top of the list. Best
Arby's is
dates.
my number one.
But
If a
is it
man
also-
took me to Arby's,
Yeah, that's the place to be.
Then
I'd
he's
be
eating
like,
your
okay,
Arby's.
All
where are
right.
we? And then I'd be like, where are we going after this?
Yeah.
Are we smoking? Like,
Yeah.
that'd be-
He's like, back to
Going
Arby's.
the drive-in.
I'd be like, excellent.
I'm so
Well, what the fuck
hungry
is this?
I could eat at Arby's. Oh my gosh.
He took. Wait, repeat it again.
People don't like Arby's.
What?
I'm so hungry I could eat at Arby's. Oh my gosh. Really?
Shout out to Simpsons.
That's funny.
I like Arby's.
Arby's pretty good. I fuck with Arby's.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
been a while, but I like it.
But they've gone through a rebranding since then.
Why? What happened there?
The roast
I don't
beef
know,
is still
but it's
artificial,
just-
dog.
No, but it's. But
That's what they
they're
say.
different now.
Arby's.
You can put
artificial
any
roast
fast
beef.
food on that punchline. It will work. It'll
Yes.
work.
That's what it stands
Now,
for.
what's the worst fast food place
I don't.
a date could take you?
I can't think of any worse ones, but I'm just gonna give you my top 3 that I do like.
Go for it. Go, yeah.
Okay, so Arby's, and then I like Wendy's because they have the spicy nuggets.
Okay.
And then my third one, I would say Taco Bell.
I'm with you 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3, I'm right there with you.
How about Wiener Schnitzel?
No, I'm not too big of a chili
take her
person.
out to
or
Wiener.
hot
Are we,
dog.
are we only talking like local, like semi-local or regional, or are we talking like nationwide?
Something we all have experienced. The food.
Foster's.
Foster's
Foster's Freeze is good.
If,
yeah.
Fire.
if a bitch took me out to Foster's Freeze, I would marry her. I would fucking marry her.
Okay, noted.
You heard it here first, ladies.
Foster's Freeze.
Your worst neighbors podcast.
So that's number one. Did I just sneak
It's
your
up
number
there,
one?
top
Or-
5.
Oh wow.
That top for me. That hits the clip for sure.
Okay, that's a big clip.
Yeah,
Did you say that?
it hits my
You don't even
clip.
have one. Why don't you say the tip? Since that's something you have.
The clip is the tip.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Scientific.
Science.
Yeah.
Right. For those ladies who are listening, I want you to email your worst neighbors podcast.
Also, the doctors that are listening, explain how everybody does original. Yeah. Like literally every clit and every penis is the same thing. It's just what happens in
Your
utero.
guys is more engorged or something.
Yeah.
Literally, yes.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
I think it's the
So when
spinal. It's spinal.
yeah,
Spinal.
spinal. Anyway, if our first
Spinal.
date at Foster's Freeze, for me, it's good. I love it. I love Foster's Freeze.
Okay.
No, but so there's no worse. There's no worse fast food chain for you.
I can't think of anything worse. Well, if there's a fast food thing, I'll eat it. Like even
Burger
Jack in the
King.
Box, I like Jack in the Box. I like Burger King.
You like Burger King?
Yeah,
Why?
especially their breakfast.
Tell me why.
Cause it tell me why ain't nothing but a
Burger King.
no, I like
Whopper,
their
Whopper,
breakfast.
chicken Whopper.
They have like croissant and like bacon. I mean, it looks
All right,
crappy,
all right.
but it's
You know,
really good. I
Burger
don't know, I
King
like
has
it.
probably one of the worst breakfast items.
I know they do, but I like it.
Yeah.
I'll still eat it. I don't know.
All right.
Sound like
So
eating
go back to the
everything.
list. There's one that caught my eye, which I found hilarious, of places not to take your first date. Right now, they're mostly
hilarious.
they're
Put
mostly
the
listing.
gym.
They're mostly listing.
Have you done any of these?
I have not. Well,
Is comedy show
I might
on that
have.
list?
I might have.
You have. Don't lie.
No, I have not.
I
so,
have.
So right now, most of the list is chains of restaurants, like chains, like Chili's, Applebee's, Chipotle. I mean, it's whatever. Like, is that a big deal for not to take on a first date? Olive Garden, but the one that I liked, if you go down,
I'm fine with any of those things,
Go
but at
down,
the
go
same
down.
time, it's like
Let's
I
put
would-
in
I-
church. Church.
That's the first good one on here, dude.
Can you eat at
That's
church?
the first good one on here.
What? To be on this list, how many guys are inviting like the first dates to be at church? That's hilarious.
It's to
Christians.
eat at church. You have to eat there.
Oh, that's free
So-
food. Yeah,
so-
yeah.
Wait, do they mean church or
what-
churches?
The only
Go
time
down.
that I've ever
I like
eaten at
churches.
church is when there's a
I
funeral.
thought coffee dates was the place to do a date.
I like coffee dates.
Yeah.
Wait, can I point out one that's even crazier?
Family functions. I want to go to family
The
functions.
movies? Like the most classic first
You know
date
what?
when you're
16.
stereotypically ever?
I actually,
When you're
I
9
agree
years
on the
old.
woman on this one.
Really? Why?
In today's age with streaming, like you can watch anything on TV. Why? Like as a guy, I would not like to take her to the movies now.
Dude,
And you
can I tell you
obviously-
why it's great? Can I tell you why it's great?
I think it is.
I think it's an amazing idea, and here's why.
Why?
You do movie and then dinner, and here's why. You
It's classic. It's traditional.
No, but hear
I
me
get
out on
it.
why. Here, there's a
But
rationale.
in the 21st
Jorge,
century.
there's a rationale.
What's the rationale?
Number one, you go to the movie. A movie's not cheap these days. You're still going to a movie.
That's
You're still
another reason why I
flexing a
would not
little.
go to the
You're still
movies for a
flexing
first
a
date.
little bit, but it's 2 hours that you don't have to talk. You both get to witness the same
No.
thing, and then you can go and talk about that thing.
No, for a first date, I want to be talking to her.
Sam has
You
an
will be
old
talking
soul.
afterwards. You'll be talking afterwards, but
He
you
has
can
the
build
old-
rapport over that movie.
He has old traditional,
Mutual like, mutual
traditional
hate.
machisto.
You can talk about it.
So-
I'm not saying take her to a Scorsese movie.
You know
Don't
what?
sit there for 4 fucking
For the
hours.
first date, I'm taking her to the movie so I don't have to listen to her for 2 hours.
dog.
Really? That's your.
No, it's so you don't have to try to come up with shit to say. It's so that you can you don't have to be
No,
artificial
no.
like that. You can have a real conversation
This is
about
stuff.
that movie
This is stuff to
afterwards.
take your wife, maybe. But for first
Sam.
date, I would not take her to the movies.
Are you okay with her talking to you a little bit during the movie?
If she asks me fucking questions during the movie, I swear to God, dude. I swear to fucking God. I've been watching this as long as you have. I don't know anything that you know.
Oh, jeez.
Actually, Daniel, where did you take your? What was the first date with you and Emily?
We actually went to Cafe Stritch.
Oh,
See, that's nice because that
Not
that
on the
jazz
list,
music.
motherfucker.
was it
It's
watch
kind of a
comedy
coffee
night?
spot,
Was it
though.
watch the comedy night?
No.
No.
So
It
watch
was
the
just
music,
like a
right?
regular night.
Like
They
jazz,
didn't,
right?
but they didn't have any like.
R.I.P.
jazz
to
going on.
Cafe Stritch, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, jazz music.
Now Mama can.
Go down.
But they were just like playing it on the speakers. There was no live music because it was.
I like this
earlier in
one.
the night.
Family functions. You ever been taken to a family function as a first date?
Hilarious.
No, it's weird.
That's another
Dude,
very fair
can you
answer.
roll up on the list? My house, I've done that.
To their house?
I've done that.
Took her to your house for the
To
first
my-
date?
But I cook good. I'm a great cook. I fucking chefed some shit up. Yeah.
Would you do that? Would you go to a guy's place for a first date?
I have done that.
Yeah. Did
Hell
it,
yeah.
like, was it a good experience?
Yeah, I ended up dating the guy for a while, so yeah.
Okay, it worked out. Okay.
No.
But that's on the list. We're not supposed to do that no more.
I know, I guess. Yeah.
All right.
They're fucking all
Can
like,
you
what
go
is
to-
this first
But
date
what
shaming?
the fuck
Go
is
down.
the gym doing up there?
Oh no.
Come on.
Okay, let's see. Hookah bar, nightclubs. No nightclubs, no bowling. Requires a long drive.
I think hookah bar is cool. What is
Bar just for drinks. Very last the list is. I like how to put Waffle House. Waffle House is the very end of the list.
That might be fair. That might be fair.
That might be a fair place.
Hey, do you want to come witness an assault while we eat?
But sporting events, that's interesting.
Wait,
I would
wondering-
actually take a first date to a sporting event.
But I'm wondering, number 1 is the worst, and 28's the guy, I guess, best.
No, they're all just a list of all the worst.
No.
But it's got to be in some sort of.
Can I say something about this? This whole list was put together by a woman who had other women reaching out to her.
No.
Right?
So it's a series of women.
It's a group. It's a group
Okay.
effort working on this. A lot of these
It's a
seem like
consensus.
a lot of these. And I wouldn't say consensus because I think a lot of these seem like
younger?
something that happens when you have one bad experience with something, right? So like a non-sports fan, of course you don't want to go to a sporting event on the first date. But if you have a conversation with somebody and they're like, "Yeah, I like this team or I like this sport," it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's the same with a lot of these.
Well, how about this, PX? Out of all of these, which actually is the worst place to go on a first date? Out of all these,
The gym.
the gym. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Why would
I think
you
I'd
do that
rather
to
go
somebody?
lift with somebody over go pray with
I
somebody.
wouldn't even make it there.
But
They would be
it-
like, meet me at the gym. I'd be like,
Isn't this
bye.
about eating? Is it? Can you roll?
No, this
what's
is first date general.
First. Okay.
In general, first date in general. So the gym, that's pretty bad.
It's not
I
great.
have. You
It's
know
not
what?
great.
It's not great.
How about this?
Yeah.
On one of my first dates, I went to the rock climbing gym off First Street. Is
Okay.
that on that level?
I feel like I
That's
know a lot of
different.
people that'd be down.
Yeah,
Rock
that's
climbing.
different.
Yeah, it's a little different. It's an
Rock climbing
activity.
is different. Yeah, it's an activity, and you guys
Yeah.
can talk to each other while you're doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can talk to each other.
Well,
while
somebody
you're doing
more
the gym.
manly than you straps everybody up and gets them all ready to roll and holds their rope at the bottom and makes them all feel safe. Yeah, I like that.
We did the bouldering.
Yeah.
And that one's free. You don't have.
Oh yeah. Okay.
somebody Doing that, but I've seen some crazy videos of people falling off bouldering, and you just snap your leg because you just fall wrong.
Yeah.
It's very dangerous sometimes if you don't know what you're doing.
Gotcha. Well, let's do some plugs. Then we'll go to our last segment here. Yeah, PX, what you plugging on?
Find me at pxcomedy.org. You can tune into my Pretty Extreme podcast, which I'm not going to be on the radio. They told me that I'm not going to be on the radio now, so I'm going to go jump off a bridge. Just kidding.
Why? What happened? KKUP? Or
yeah.
not?
Yeah, I'll show you the email later. But anyways,
They're like, we listen to your...
yeah, we heard
Other
we heard
podcast.
your Worst Neighbors podcast. We
Yeah.
don't watch our fucking garbage here. No, I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. They just pretty much sent me an email. I'm not going to do it. I'm like, okay. I was all excited. Now I'm sad.
Now we're just plugging them.
Yeah, now we're just plugging them. They're whatever. But I'm going to be at the Improv, but this will probably not air by then. But anyways, I'm excited about that. Foxtail every Sunday. First Sunday showcase. And then there is Groundstack Comedy in Stockton. First Monday showcase.
I was there today.
Every Monday.
It's a
I
good
know.
spot.
Did you try the coffee? What'd you
It
get?
was really good.
What'd you get?
You know what? Your cousin got me something off the menu.
What do you make?
I don't know. He made something chocolatey. It was really good. It was chocolatey iced coffee. So
Oh, okay.
I second that. Go check him out in Stockton. Check out PX's open mic and comedy shows there. But
Every
also
Monday.
check out the paninis and their coffees. Sorry.
good.
Go ahead. Keep going.
No, and then it's my podcast, and I think I can't think of anything else right now.
Gotcha.
That's it.
You plug anything, Dan?
Yeah, Dan.
Where you moving to Alabama? You got
moving
any
to
shows in Alabama? Like
I
that?
do have some shows before I leave though. Dan Head Comedy. Follow me there.
This is coming out this weekend.
This weekend
Yeah.
is what day is that?
Today's
That's
Thursday.
okay. So yeah, the third Strike Brewing Company come out. I'm gonna be doing a show Noah's putting on. So that'll be fun.
You got
And
that
then-
menu back.
that sounds cool.
Good.
Yeah, and then also on the 12th, I'll be at Branham Lounge with Faco.
The 12th of November?
It's 12th of November.
Not anymore.
Well,
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah. Go ahead. Hey, anything else?
no, that's it.
All right. How about you, Shmita? What you got?
Follow at Sam Schmidt Comedy on Instagram. Check out I Should Be Ashamed with Sam Schmidt. New episodes on every Tuesday and Friday. God damn it, I still have to record that when I go home tonight. I'm not excited. And
Listen
not
to his
looking forward to
podcast.
that.
He's not excited to do.
not looking forward to that, dude. Usually I'm hyped to record it. I'm not this week. It's
Why?
gonna be
What's the subject?
no. It's just it'll be what it is when we get to it.
Gotcha.
It's just it's gonna be unprepared this week more than usual.
Gotcha.
And Yeah, I'm hosting Foxtail on Sunday, but I'm sure this will come out that day or the day before. So, it is what it is. Come through if you want to.
Gotcha. Awesome. Well, don't forget to subscribe and download Your Worst Neighbors podcast at major podcast platforms such as Spotify, Apple podcast app, Amazon, many others. Check them out. Search for Your Worst Neighbors podcast. Follow us on social media, and you can contact us at Your Worst Neighbors podcast at gmail.com. You can follow me, Jorge M. Sanchez, on Instagram. Just search for Jorge M. Sanchez, Jorg, and on social media on Twitter, JMS, South Bay Boy JMS. I'm on Twitter X now. And every Sunday, come check out a show at Branham Lounge. As you heard from Daniel, he's going to be there soon. So we got great shows lined up for the month of November.
Hell yeah!
And actually, but you know what? Come out any Sunday. It's going to be good times.
Every week there's great live comedy shows. So
Every weekend.
get out.
Get out. Just don't attack us on stage, please. Alrighty. So the last subject to talk about, this is going to be our Halloween weekend episode, and I figured we could do it. We could end this with a segment of the PX Files.
Oh.
Ooh, good.
Let me try that again. Sorry. We could do this with a segment.
You're gonna need another minute than that, buddy. This is the first time I'm hearing of the PX Files for this week, but we can pull that up really quick. We can absolutely get that sound pulled up.
I meant the intro music.
Yeah, I know, and you meant the intro music. The intro music is not on this thing. It wouldn't load on there.
Let me continue plugging away then.
Yeah, do your thing, dude.
Check out PX's podcast. Check out Danny. Follow him on social media. Daniel.
Yeah. Follow.
I'm gonna miss you, bud. You're a good guy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I hope things go well for you in Alabama.
Thank you. And likewise.
And Schmitty, follow him on social media as well. And have you posted a photo of you in that mustache yet on social media?
Daniel did yesterday, so that
I don't know if you
exists
can
out
see
there.
it.
There you go.
It's
zoom
on there,
in.
sort of.
Gotta
You know,
zoom in.
it's on there, sort
so
of.
find Schmitty on social media and let us know how you feel about his mustache. It looks good on you, I think.
Do you guys
it's-
zoom in on Instagram photos?
I'm pretty sure you can.
You can.
No, but
PX would
do
know more
you?
than me.
But do you
What?
zoom?
Do
When
I
you're
what?
when you're on Instagram, is there ever a time where you zoom in on a photo?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
time.
Oh, yeah.
Even
Why
on
you zoom?
video.
Okay.
On
Anyway,
video, you be zooming in?
Yeah, even on video, I'll be like, can't see. Yeah.
well, you know what we could
Fucking
zoom
blind
into? We could zoom.
Why are you laughing?
We could zoom
Okay.
right into the PX Files.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the best. I love this. It's my ringtone. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's the best. I fucking love it.
So Daniel, do you believe in ghosts?
Yes, I grew up in a haunted house.
What the fuck?
Yep. And so my, it's crazy. My parents saw me get pushed downstairs from a ghost when I was a kid.
What?
Yeah, they told me that too.
Yeah.
My parents told me that too, for sure.
Seriously? Oh.
But for real,
Yeah.
no, I have had multiple witnesses on that.
Have you ever had a ghost in this house ring the doorbell?
No, not that I.
So,
not that's
so
fresh.
there's a video circulating, and it does have sound. So check out this video here, and let us know. Do you guys think it's a ghost? Do you think it's a bug, or what could it be? Go ahead, play the video. Well, hold on. Wait, PX.
Yeah, go ahead.
What? Look at that.
So there's like a light,
Little light.
hovering.
Yeah, that looks like.
It's kind of like a drone, right?
Looks like a little bug.
It's ringing the doorbell.
Is it?
How is it doing that? It looks like it's
Is it
hitting
ringing the doorbell?
hitting a bell. Just hops
And then
away.
it just went away.
Can you play it again? Because like at first I saw it, I was like, it looks like it's like a miniature drone,
No.
right?
Doesn't make noise.
The only thing that it's the jerking music, the jerking movement it has when it rings the doorbell. That's weird.
I think there's energies out
It's
there.
like a lightsaber.
What kind of doorbell is that?
Now you might say it looks like a sword, right? Like a mini sword. There's a thing in ghost folklore where there's rods.
Oh.
It's folklore. I'm not saying I believe in this shit. Calm down. Schmidt is giving that look. Sorry. So rods.
Oh shit, the rod's here.
Are the rods have possessed me. The rods have possessed me. So the rods are just like similar to ghost balls, like these flying ghostly balls. So that's what I'm saying. This might be a ghostly rod that's approached someone's house and rang the doorbell. I don't know if this ghost is playing Ding Dong Ditch. I don't know what's the reason.
That's pretty innocent.
But what do you think? Is legit? Not
Did you see
legit?
how
What's your theories? What could this be?
Did you see how the little orb thing hopped away so giddily?
Yeah, it looked like a Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
Oh, is it a fairy?
I'm down with that sort of orb in my life.
You could see it flying from far away too,
All right,
and then comes.
It goes high. It goes high in
Right?
the air.
Replay the video.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and they're capturing it from a Ring camera, I think.
Those are good cameras. I installed those, by the way.
It's like, dude.
Like it flies like a hummingbird, kinda.
Or like a fairy. Excuse me.
There's got to be fairies out there. Hops away.
then
Look at that.
does it?
So fun.
Now, if this is a bug, what kind of bug would do this
Also,
kind of
this
thing?
is a very nice house. Look at that palm tree out there. I mean, that is
The bench.
great, and that is
The
a nice
bench right
bench
there.
with the huge archway right there.
Yeah.
Where are they? I mean,
All
What
right.
city is this in?
So are we claiming this to be legit or not legit? Is this,
Yeah, totally.
the
That's a
PX
ghost.
files? We're trying to figure out what's true and what's not,
I
or
say
what's
that it's.
a hoax.
You think it's a hoax? I think that's real.
I don't know.
I
It's
think
hard to
that's
tell.
real.
What does the security tech guy say right there? It says,
Yeah, I was going to say the first response on here with the most upvotes is somebody, a Reddit user by the name of Air Taxi 801. Security tech here. My guess, it's a web. And the
web.
reason it's ringing the doorbell, activating the recording, is because the camera might be pixel movement activated. I've had a few in the past few years. Do this on customers' homes.
No, but here's the thing.
But I like ghosts, so let's just say it's that.
No, but here's the thing.
no, I get that.
But hold on. How do you explain the jerking movement when it rings the doorbell?
Yeah.
Like
The spider hitting the microphone on the fucking thing? I don't know.
exactly
A
the
web?
3 times it
He
hits the
says-
doorbell.
Yeah, like the spider's like going dink, dink. You know what I mean? How it's
Let's
like-
watch it again.
That's an
Spiders
option,
are
but
small and they
Hold
can
on,
push.
let's rewatch it. It's a spider. But keep in mind, this is a pillar. So like,
I mean, that's a fairy if you're asking me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's a ghost
so it pops
of some
out.
sort. And the most.
So you think this is a spider,
No, I
No.
think that's a fairy.
Yeah.
right? See, it's
But-
just
but-
too precise in its movement
But what it's
when it hits the doorbell to
But
be
it's
just
not
a web.
really-
I feel.
when it rings the bell, it's pulling backward.
Well, my thing is it ringing the bell or is it activating
Yeah,
the
yeah,
motion?
yeah, yeah.
It's
There's
hitting
there's
it,
a
yeah.
motion.
Yeah, it's activating
He's
the
saying
motion
that there's a
Wait.
motion detection
Yeah.
feature in
So
the door.
if you do
in
a
the door,
motion, it
then
rings the
it'll
doorbell?
ring for you. Yeah.
No, hold
But
on.
what's so
No, no,
weird though is
hold
that
on.
it
Time
moves
out.
backward. Like
I understand if it detects motion, the camera turns on. I get that. But for it to literally ring the doorbell, I don't think it's just a wave. Because if that's the case, that'd be
Well,
kind of
that's what-
anything that
but
walks
motion,
by.
yeah, it can.
But
You
that's
can
what
do
the
that because
tech-
I have one.
that's what the
I
tech-
have
So
a ring.
if I do like a motion in front of your
It can say a person. I can have it only go when a person walks by, and it'll ignore dogs and cats and stuff like that.
Whereas this one, it said it could be pixel activated,
Yeah,
meaning
so
if there's
meaning-
anything that obscures what it's used to
right,
looking
a
at, it'll
bug,
do that.
a bug, something as small as a
do you think
bug.
the behavior though is kind of off though?
Can I tell you
Go ahead.
my explanation for the behavior and the jerkiness?
What's your theory? Go ahead.
My theory is, my hypothesis is,
A moth.
it's going to be like some kind of lightning bug or glow bug caught in part of a web or something like that. So the up and down dangling you see is the web that it's kind of still
Oh, it's like
connected
bouncing off
to,
of-
Just
and
watch
it's like
it. Go ahead.
pulling it,
That
right?
might- that could be.
Can you pause it?
So
I
look
don't
at the
know.
main light source, right? And it's being obscured a little bit by the camera and by the web, but it looks like it's a bug or a pair of bugs or whatever that gets caught
Yeah.
on a web right there and then pulls
That's
away
what I
from
think
it.
is too. I think that's what I think it's like a spider. or
But
a bug.
Tinkerbell's fun as hell.
Yeah.
honestly, I think it's Hamas.
That's Hamas attacking an Israeli house, a doorbell.
I didn't see a hang glider. dude.
Or play it again. I think let's play it again one more time.
We're gonna get canceled.
That's
We're not
fine.
gonna get
We're an
canceled.
hour
Relax.
in.
So let's see.
They don't go that
play the
deep.
video. I see. So because the door is actually
Pause
there.
it. Wait, can you do it like pause, like it's like tap it as it goes? Because I feel like
Slow-mo.
it's a bug, like what he was saying. Like,
All
okay,
right.
keep going.
Go ahead. It's hovering in.
Can you
Pause
make
there.
it full screen?
Pause there. Oh yeah, make it full screen. Oh, that was so much
Wow,
better.
look at
Yeah, but it's still he still can't see it. It's just
it's
two
like
dots.
so it's like a strip with 2 orbs on top. Let's see.
That's crazy. No, I think
Dude, that is.
I think
Tinkerbell, dude.
it's too fast for us to see.
Is
like
it 2
the
orbs
cameras.
or is it 1 orb that's being like obscure?
It's a rod with 2 orbs on top of the rod. I'm trying to describe this for the listeners.
No, I think that's a bug with 4 eyes.
Yeah, it does look. Oh,
Like-
okay,
like a
check this
stick
out.
bug.
Check this out. It does look like the light is just capturing a portion of
And
a
it's like glaring or reflecting.
of a web. Yeah, of like a piece of silk from a web.
Yeah. And you've seen
going
how light
away.
reflects off of those.
Yeah. It does look a bit like that, just at the end when it gets long. Yeah, like it's kind of like the light is kind of shining down, if you will.
So the
And
light.
that bug is hitting. That's
It's
why you
hitting
hear that
downward.
noise.
So are you telling me we're all convinced it's a bug right now?
No, it's
I don't know.
fairy.
I still think.
So do you think fairies are real?
I think it's a
I don't
dead
know if they're real,
Boy Scout.
but-
Honestly. He's like trying to sell some.
So considering that we can't concretely say what it could be, I mean, although the theory of it being a bug caught on a web, it seems pretty good. I don't know. I think this might be a legit video.
Yeah.
And by the way, these comments, these are all theories too. Like, you know, there's no, unless there's a definitive
Yeah. Where's
proof on the video.
The doctor.
What are you talking about? These are Reddit users. They always know exactly what they're talking about, Jorge.
don't.
All of them are always exactly right.
Gotcha.
Is this the Reddit?
Are they?
Yeah. It's a video on Reddit.
Oh wow.
So search
Anyways,
for.
activated. Well, I want to go up. I wanted to hear what that person says. My brother has a Reddit thing. But okay, never
Maybe
mind.
your brother posted this video.
No.
That's it.
I get the notifications. My parents don't even get the notification. That's
Do
funny.
you like Girl Scout cookies?
Do I? I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like them. Why? How'd you know?
I'm just.
If you smoke weed, I don't know.
Yeah.
If a guy
Fuck
took
yeah, I
you
do.
out, took
I-
you
I
out
feel-
for Girl
I feel-
Scout cookies, would that be the good first date?
That'd be kind of creepy.
Really?
Yeah, I'd be like, why? Why not Boy Scout cookies?
Yeah.
They
Well,
don't
but
sell
what if
them.
he's a pothead?
Huh?
Potheads are the biggest consumers of Girl Scout.
If he's a pothead and
Cookies.
he's taking me to a place that doesn't require an actual place to sell them, like I'm good.
You can't have
Fair
a
enough. That's fair.
DIY picnic first date. That's not, about that.
I mean, yeah, but why don't you get the Girl Scout cookies before you get them?
Yeah.
Take me out.
Now-
no?
Gotcha.
Now, Daniel, before we leave, tell me more about this haunted house you grew up in.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Like, how
I got
many
pushed down the
entities do you think you guys had?
I don't know, but they were evil, bro. I was.
Oh, these were evil entities in
because
your
I
haunted
was-
house.
They would like. I remember just being a little kid, and they would be like around my crib and like attacking me to a certain degree. And before I was able to walk, pushed all my blankets and pillows up against the corner of the crib, crawled up, and launched myself over the edge, and then would crawl out of the room, and then would bang on my parents' doors. And that happened just all throughout.
You
I was a
remember
young-
that?
Yeah, all throughout I was a little child, and we had a staircase right there.
Now, did it only bully you, or did it bully other people in the household?
Other people, it would come up. It would come up from my mom, my brother.
Your sister?
Yeah.
Now, this
My
is
sister wasn't so much affected, I don't think,
Really?
for some reason. I don't
so. This is a Latino household.
know. People living there, yes.
That makes it so sketch. What do you mean by that?
The house, I think it was a White House. So.
Oh, okay. Like the original owners or like.
No, I'm just fucking. Yeah.
So, you guys did not own the house. You guys shared the house.
We did own it.
Did you share the house with anybody else?
No. But yeah, there was previous owners,
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
But I'm just surprised there was no attempt to cleanse the house at any point.
Oh no, they were like born again Christians, so they've always like been believers in praying and constantly doing that. So but there was no like
Blessing of the house.
blessing.
No
There was
sages.
no sage
Mm-hmm.
getting burnt. There was no, exorcism, like practices, which
Now,
It's still-
and this affected you guys throughout the whole time you lived there, or was there a point where it just stopped?
it kind of, I think it kind of just forgot about it. Honestly, I don't know what happened. Honestly, it just, I guess, kind of stopped. Yeah. But it
You know what,
affected me.
dude?
It affected me throughout my life. Crazy.
Maybe it's gonna follow you all the way to Alabama.
Yeah, maybe. I have gnarly dreams.
To this day, you have gnarly dreams.
Yeah, I got eaten by a python.
Didn't you also recently stop smoking weed too?
I did.
Yeah.
Until
Oh, that's
earlier
common
today.
then.
That's,
Yeah, I
that's
heard that.
exactly
That's
part of
Yeah.
it.
When you
Yeah.
stop smoking weed, you get
Yeah. Oh,
Super
yeah.
intense dreams.
Super
yeah.
vivid. I remember them.
Were you high as a baby and you just thought it was a ghost, but you were just high?
No, yeah, not high as a baby. Yeah.
I smoke a lot of weed, and I don't know. I think it's probably to suppress those dreams. I don't know what they are, but
Just wait until you stop. Oh, it's a good time.
no, I don't want to.
About 4 or
I need
5
a
days
nightcap.
after you stop, they'll start kicking in, and for about 2 or 3 weeks straight, they're aggressive. Like a lot of waking up.
I don't
like
know about that.
No, I'm telling you, dude. Terrifying shit.
No, I believe that, and I like smoking weed. I like my peaceful.
Yeah.
I go to bed and wake up. It's like, okay, day's over.
Yeah.
New day. New
All right,
day.
guys, to conclude the segment, we don't know what it is. Could be a ghost, could be a bug, but it's an interesting video to watch for sure. With that being said, Daniel, thank you for being here today.
Yes.
Thank you for being a
our
guest.
neighbor.
Thank you for having
Happy
me.
to catch you before you leave to Alabama. We wish you the best. I wish you the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll miss you when you come.
Go
We'll-
succeed.
I'm gonna miss
buddy.
you guys. I'm
We'll
gonna
miss
miss you
you.
guys so much. The whole
Yeah.
scene, Bay Area, San Francisco, Oakland. It's gonna
Talk
be.
about us like
it's
we're
gonna be
dead,
sad.
okay?
Yeah.
Or if you don't, we're going to ring your doorbell.
Oh
I
yeah.
come from this place called San Jose.
Many moons.
All right, folks, thank you for listening to your Worst Neighbors podcast. Catch us next time. You'll have a good rest of your week.